Hey guys, so today we're making some potato salad. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started with the recipe. So it is finally almost summer. That means time for barbecues, cookouts, all things summer. So I am making some potato salad for all of the summer holidays. And so I am using some yellow potatoes for this recipe, but you can use red potatoes or some Idaho potatoes. And so I am just cutting them into some pretty nice sized chunks, and I just boiled it until they were nice and fork tender, and then I let it cool down a little bit. And so you can use as much or as little potatoes as you want. Um I didn't use all of the potatoes that I boiled because the other portion I'm going to use for some dairy-free potato salad. And so I am just adding in some celery, some red onion, and then I have some eggs here. And so I will be sure to list the ingredients in the description box below, but the ingredients will vary depending on how much potato salad you plan to make. And so I am just seasoning this with some nature all-purpose seasoning, and I'm also going to add in some smoked paprika. But honestly, I don't care what seasonings you use. Just make sure your food is not bland. We don't want no bland food, y'all. Okay? And so I'm also going to add in a little bit of some yellow mustard, as well as some sweet relish. And I'm just going to add in a couple of spoonfuls of that. But quite frankly, I feel like potato salad is one of those things that you kind of do it to your personal taste. So it's really hard to measure out these types of ingredients. And so you can use mayonnaise, because I know y'all gonna give me a hard time, or you can use Miracle Whip, or you can use a combination of them both. I really don't care. But I'm gonna add in some Miracle Whip because I prefer the taste of Miracle Whip. And so I also added in a little bit of some pickle juice, or if like your relish has a little bit of juice, you can add the juice to that just for some some acidity, some vinegar taste, a little bit of sweetness. And so I'm gonna mix all of this together. And so I'm also gonna add in just a little bit of sugar to balance out the flavors, and I'm just gonna continue to mix and season until it reaches the consistency that I like. And again, you want to make sure that you taste as you go. I am mashing up a little bit of the potatoes since mine are a little bit chunky, and I made them chunkier on purpose because as you continue to mix it, it kind of mashes up anyway. But this is the finished product. I just garnished it with some green onion and some smoked paprika, and this was nice and delicious, perfect for the summer holidays. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.